PlayCore is a company that really builds communities through play and recreation. We really have businesses across three distinct areas, one being play, one being general recreation, and one being performance and specialty recreations. We have approximately 25 brands servicing those three areas of our business. It's a broad range of products, but each of them with that mission of building communities through play and recreation.
You need to have your badges.
We're at the CPRS show today with a bunch of our brands from PlayCore, and we're here to meet all of the California park and recreation people and show them what's new in play and recreation.
We're seeing playgrounds going into the ground, we're seeing parks being built, we're seeing a lot of parks being renovated now too. People are spending that money and that time and that energy into making some better choices for their community when it comes to providing health and wellness services.
PlayCore's multiple brands mesh together to create a one-stop solution environment for our customers. Our comprehensive line of products across our three business segments allows every customer to create a customized solution that meets their specific needs.
They're one of the leaders in the progression and the advancement of technology for all aquatic sports. This is actually the third board that Miami has purchased from Colorado Timing Systems. Also our start system that we use for swimming, all of our diving equipment, all of our diving judging panels, all of our synchronized swimming judging panels, and the scoring software that goes along with those programs. You're always looking for what's the next best thing.
If it's flush against that pipe, then that's a lot of material you're having to push down versus those little ears on there, a little bit of material.
We're constantly looking for best practices throughout the organization. We've got larger facilities now that all do metalworking fabrication. We can learn from each other. From a manufacturing perspective, we're always researching new materials, new processes. How can we support innovative vision that a designer has or someone in marketing that's trying to drive a new product? And manufacturing is a key piece of that. So how can we mold an idea into something that we can actually make and have a viable solution that helps the community grow through play and recreation?
And a lot of times we find people want to do the right thing. They might not just be informed on what that means or how that.
Strategic Services Group is a key part of our organization. Its mission is to add value, add research, programming, and provide services that are a conduit to meeting the needs of our communities.
We all are looking for physical development and social emotional development. Inclusion's not entirely about just individuals with disabilities. It's about all populations that perhaps are experiencing disparities or a lack of opportunity. So it starts to affect the elderly and minorities and adolescents and a lot of disadvantaged or vulnerable populations in the community. PlayCore is the leader in this effort. They have been on the front of it and have really been pushing and supporting research to better understand inclusion.
At the core is our purpose, that we intentionally and thoughtfully impact change for communities and really derive amazing outcomes for children and families and broader communities.
My coworker and I attended a seminar in San Gabriel. It was put on by PlayCore. I got a chance to learn a lot about fitness and play and how they're interrelated. And then it just became a natural outcome to put together a play and fitness space all in one footprint. Because the research-based aspect of it and a well put together plan, our stakeholders bought in. And so the design of this playground was to create a family-based opportunity for recreation. Kids are doing their play, the adults are doing their fitness, we're all doing something together. There's a bond that's happening. So yeah, we can absolutely come out here any given day and say, this wasn't happening a year ago.
We are intrinsically focused on really doing the right thing for communities. I mean, anybody can hook a bunch of products together and call it a recreation space, but to really be able to use that meaningful research in a way that makes a difference to the community, that's what gets us excited every day. I mean, that is really what we're all about.
One of the biggest things is just the interaction that takes place in these community settings. It's a special bond that gets created amongst whether it be parents and kids, grandparents and kids, friends, kids playing with kids. That's a unique dynamic that takes place.
Play and recreation really is the core of development for young children initially to move through their developmental categories, but really broader than that for families as a whole and for communities to come together. When I think about play and recreation spaces in a community, I really think that that's the lifeblood of that community's health, and to be part of that's pretty amazing.